gonna have some bee friends.
All right, so the same thing. You could see it pulled apart here. It actually may have made some really wonky comb in here, and we may have to pull it. But look at that, packed with bees. This is what you want to see when you get a package. They seem to have calmed down a bit, hopefully. So we're going to try to do the same thing. Oh, the whole box is shifted around. I don't think it's going to be a problem, actually. But they're definitely coming out to check. All right, so I should be able to pull these up. Susan, if you want to just hold that too. One of the things, it's not always, but you gotta keep good energies and calmness. I'm not saying these bees aren't gonna go start getting all pissy and attack me, but usually if you're slow and move slow and definitely don't kill any bees, they get out of your way. Look at that tray. That is a lot of nice honeybees.
Oh yeah, that side's good.
So we're going to keep the bees in the same position that they came in, because they usually do their brood and everything the way in the center. All right, they're definitely a little pissy, but we've had much worse.
Oh yeah, we've had much worse.
So as you could see, if they get pissy, I just kind of calm down and then slow. But these, wow.
That's a good start.
It's starting to rain. One of the another good reason is why we build these little houses, not only for the bees, but if we do have to do any maintenance. All right, I'm gonna ask you to move over. Not too thrilled with the plastic. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Thank God we have this thing. All right, we're gonna have to speed this up a bit. It's pouring all of a sudden. Gotta break these two frames.
Definitely some pollen on that one, some bee bread. Oh, that's good, it kind of passed.
And always move slow. Usually the bees can get themselves out. See, she just checked me out and she was like, all right, all right. Now these ones, last one. Got a little brood patch up there. Now if it was sunny out and it was a little nicer day, we would really look for the queen in here and see if we could find her. Another important thing. So you put them in the center. Now they can start laying eggs in the better comb, and then do resources. But do yourself a favor, and after you get them in, make sure you put the slack to the inside, so that when you bust it open, you have a little wiggle room to get the trays out the side. All right, they're definitely coming out and saying, we've had enough, but they look happy. We're gonna shake them into the top and then put the top on. And we'll probably just leave this box here, let the bees find their way in, and then they will. All right. Can I hold that? Oh, here comes another rain. Less talking and more working. I'm gonna do, oh, you know what? I'll do that last. Sometimes you gotta do a little shake, and shaking them to the front. Also, you can kind of flick them off your finger. And if you put the box down, remember, put it down slow. They mostly get out of the way. Slow. All right, we didn't hear that little crunch pop, so that's good. We're gonna put the top back on. And see these ladies here? We're gonna move back the box, any in there, but we'll give these ladies a little shake in the front. and then they'll start. You look at them.
They'll
Right.
smell the queen and they'll go straight in.
That's what they're doing. You see? They smell the pheromones and they're like, "Oh, the queen's in here. We're safe. Let's get out of the rain." And then we'll leave these guys here. Let the rest of them find it. They should be able to find it. Oh, look at that. They'll probably even do that. Yep. You see those bees right there? They're going to start opening up their nasolaryngos gland. It's a little gland at the back. You can see the yellow stripe. And that's sending out pheromones saying, "We're safe. The queen is here. Come here." Look at that. See, you get a little more close up. But now it's starting to pour. You see the yellow strip? That's the gland. There we go. And they'll put it up and they're shooting their wings. They're shooting that scent out in the air so the other bees can find the home and say, "We're ready. Come here." All right, the bees are back. I don't know if it's going to pour again, if we're going to get the other